Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So hopefully he's able to... Next time, his first kickoff gives him some great field position here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. They give on 2nd to Benson. Jukes one defender. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Motioning the tight end now. Benson on the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long. Hyatt's going to motion over left. To the air, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Running left is Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and goal, Atlanta.
60-6. Check go.
First down from the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 12 at the 28-yard
Let's go now.
line.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Benson on 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Man, look at the big fellas working their tails off up front. That offensive line gave the QB ample time. Unfortunately, just no completion to be found down the field.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another... Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. He'll look to throw. Able to find Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. It gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Here we go.
Motioning left is their running back. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Falcons.
Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Third down give to Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1.
Go.
He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Cardinals nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They go play action on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Arizona. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Here we go.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They're working quickly here. On 2nd and 9. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throw on 3rd down. Gets everything he has on. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Atlanta! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Ready? Smash, smash. Hey, hey.
Looking to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets them the yard back, but still behind the sticks. Upcoming 3rd and 11. Setting up a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, stiff by a man, and now he's in the clear. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chased out to his right. He ducks it and takes off. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The give now to Benson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. Benson's got it. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. A run here with Robinson. He spins right by him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Looking to the air here. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3 quarters in the books from this. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, go.
It's Benson on the give.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They motion a receiver left. Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. Catch made by All. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. He's going to push one deep. They did it! He made the interception! And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
They'll throw on 1st. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. This is Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 25. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. To the air now on 1st and 10. This reeled in by Benson. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Here we go, 2nd and 9. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. They'll run it with Bijan. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Get up.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits.